What's up? This is it. This is the game two. Lakers versus Rockets. Second round of the Western Conference playoffs. We are here to discuss it, here to talk about it. Let's get into it. Shall we? Now, from the beginning of the game, the Lakers decided, you know what we need to do? We need to go at them. We need to put pressure on them on the inside and let Anthony Davis be a big man. Ain't that what we said in the whole world? Every basketball expert, you gonna let Tucker body you out the paint? I'm like, this dude playing like a sucker. He playing like the soft, ruffled, packed sucker he is. So I was offended. I was extremely offended with how this game was going in the first half, and I did not like what I saw from the Rockets, even though they were trying to stay close. They played very oh my God. Russell Westbrook, turnover Russ. Woo! Man, I got a new name for my pain. And the people say, man, you see how they gave LeBron the game? I saw Russell Westbrook give up this game. I saw Westbrook give up the game. I didn't see no James Harden giving up the game. I didn't see no other player giving up this game than Russell Westbrook. Oh my gosh, he was terrible. He was terrible in this game. I mean, it was unprecedented how bad he was. He couldn't even do what he doing driving to the basket. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Oh my gosh, he was bad. He was bad. Please hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. The Lakers ran a set, and where it was a weak side screen, and it's Pope covering the play. Russ is asleep. He's asleep on the doggone play. I'm like, what is you doing? What is you doing? How you gonna not know where to go? This is the same thing that happened in OKC in the fourth quarter. After that third quarter, they did that without Russ. That whole third quarter run, when Houston was busting their butt, I said, man, they can win this game. If they win game two, it's all this doubt is going to come in the Lakers' mind. We got to win this game to pull it off. They was leading going into the third, until the fourth, after a 41-point quarter. But they had already given up a 36 in the first. But this all right, you right where you want to be. You outplayed them in this fourth. You know the refs going to come and get involved and help LeBron out. We know that. But we can't get to that point where they're up and you're down and you got to hit threes in order to get back in the game. Russ just he kept digging the hole. And that's one thing about Russ, buddy. He could have a hole 6 feet deep. And you know what he'll say? Man, you know what? I got to take baby steps to get out this. Nope, not Russ. Russ gonna keep grabbing that shovel and keep digging. Keep digging that hole. He kept being the problem. And they spam it. They're spamming it. We're gonna spam it. Spam it. That's what we gonna do, damn it. Spam it. They're gonna spam the live. I believe that Russ lost it more than the Lakers won it. That's what I believe. I believe Russ lost this game more than I believe the Lakers won it. I mean, LeBron's going to get... Look, I already know LeBron. We know that. Everybody who watched the game, we all know LeBron going to get some calls. It's so embarrassing because of the simple fact that we're stuck in a position where things are different. You know, things are entirely different now. The whole field has changed. No one's moving the same anymore. It's a whole different environment as far as what we're used to putting up with and what's actually happening out on the basketball court and what we're used to seeing. When people are running sets and plays, you're getting a lot of movement on the ball. The Lakers, they tried a lot of movement today. Then they went stagnant. And that's the one thing about the Lakers. They're not consistent. And when they're not, you know, they'll have something that's working and then they'll fall apart. But the only problem is you're playing another team that is exactly the same way. The Rockets have something that's working and then they'll go away from it. Now, the scouting report for them is very easy. Tucker is not going to be in the middle on offense. He's going to run to either the left corner or the right corner, and he's going to stay glued there. And he's going to wait to see if somebody gets in trouble and they can kick the ball to him in transition. And he'll pull up and shoot that three. That's his only job. We got to hit that three from the corner. Now, the Rockets' speed wasn't no problem for the Lakers. I mean, you played the Rockets before. Everybody knows about getting ready for the speed and all that. You've played them enough. You know how fast they are. You know you got to get ready for it. Speed wasn't killing you. What was killing you was your inability to guard the pick and roll. James Harden was hitting the threes. You guys got up and tried something new and said we're going to press him with a double team and force somebody else to score. But the referees made sure in the fourth quarter that the game was going to go the way it was going. But Russ helped him out tremendously with his bad decisions. Don't forget to hit the like button, people. It's your boy Carcino. You know, we appreciate all the love and support. But yes, don't forget to hit the like button. I mean, I found it to be atrocious. Atrocious that everything that happened right there. And sometimes things are a little different because, you know, you like to see good basketball and when it's being played, but when you start seeing things you don't like James Harden, you know, he slowed down in the fourth too, and he did okay, but a lot of times I wanted to see him push the basketball, and he was walking it up. And that's when I said, James, you can't be doing that. It's the fourth quarter. Can't walk the ball up. If you feel like you got to do that, then give it to Russ. And Russ started going 100 miles an hour to nowhere. When he started doing that, I said, uh-oh, we're in trouble. Russ is going 100 miles an hour to nowhere. So LeBron, you know, I mean, he was decent today, but they had a lead. You know what I'm saying? He's a front runner. It's easy to get that stuff when you're front running. But I'm not worried about him. LeBron closed the deal in game 2. What did he do? They weren't already leading? So how did he close the deal? What did he do to close the deal? Russ is just wild. He plays with so much fire and adrenaline that he doesn't know how to stop himself sometimes and collect himself. He plays like I call him angry man. He play like he angry all the damn time. It was a decent game that even though we know the refs are going to do what they do, the Rockets still could have won this game. It was on the table. LeBron had 2 dunks in the fourth quarter that gave them back the lead. Okay, they were leading by what, 1? He had 2 dunks, okay, and what that mean? You can't score 14 points in the fourth quarter. You can't score, what, 17 points or whatever they scored in the fourth quarter and try to win a game. You don't allow that in the fourth quarter. AD gets away with fouling. You know that, though. You know that going in. You got to say, hey, you're going to get away with some fouls. You got to know that going in so that this don't happen to you. I mean, the Miami Heat got screwed today. We know that. They got screwed. But hey, it happens. We brush it off, we come back stronger. You know, everybody has a bad game. They're allowed to at least have one. Russ is, Russ played what? 8 games? I mean, I don't even think he played 8 games. I think he's played only 3 games. So Russ is not even 100%. But 10 points, that's not acceptable for the second superstar. Like I said, everybody can have one bad game. Hopefully this is it for us. We bounce back in game 3. Yeah, well, what's up, guys? Yeah, I don't know what happened to Scoochie. Yeah, I had to teach Gavin a little lesson in Madden. I gave him a touchdown at the end with Randy Moss so he can feel better. But I made sure I had the victory. It was a total annihilation by the Bears. Total annihilation. I think we won 35-21 or 35-20. It's a good game. My defensive line, my cornerbacks, everybody's selling out to make the play. Well, we're mixing it up. A little run here, a little pass there. We kind of having a different flow to the game. Well, I try to change the narratives of, what I believe, what I don't believe. But it is what it is. The Lakers, I don't know. I feel like the Lakers did what everybody would expect the Lakers to do in these situations. A lot of people who see the Lakers say, okay, they the Los Angeles Lakers, they're the defending whatever, and they're gonna go to the championship because people expect to see the Lakers in the NBA Finals. But the Clippers can beat them, even though the refs are trying to do a fix. I think the Clippers are the ones that can have a number. And the way Houston's playing, they could actually beat them. Because the thing is like they saying, this will change the game of the big man, but they've already changed the game of the big man. Teams don't play centers no more. And if you want to get a center, fine. We're going to get these small guys in here who can run and make your guy got to run out. Your center got to run out and defend them on the perimeter. Do you really want that? Well, it's going to be a series. I mean, it's going to go 6 games, I believe. I think Houston will win 2 games, and the Lakers will end up winning 4. No one's picking Houston. All the betting odds are telling you nobody's betting on Houston. Oh, there's Scoochie. Remember we were just talking about him. He had a souped up team, all superstar rosters. It's on the live stream on his page. His superstar roster team, I end up having to smash him into the ground because of my defensive pressure, my strategy, and then I have a working controller. So ever since I've gotten the controller, the game has changed. All the games are tight. He can't shake it no more. My guys are, having no problem flashing into my guys. They're not just roaming out of the way, and I'm having trouble controlling them. So he thought all this time he was blowing me out when I really had a bad controller, and I was just trying to play through it. Now I got a working controller. He's in trouble. And now the defensive pressure of Mac crushing him, it was too much. I gave him a touchdown at the end with Randy Moss so he can feel inspired. You know what? I like these new rosters now. You can have Randy Moss again. He believes Mac is the only reason I won. We ran the ball, we passed the ball, we did everything. We were just a complete team. Jackson and Mac. And he forget my other defensive end got like 7 tackles and 4 sacks too. Him and Mac split the duties. I sent the Wolves, and when I put the Wolves on him, he couldn't take the heat. There's too many Wolves coming. Mac was jumping over guys, bloof, laying them out. Don't forget to hit the like button, good people. I don't know, man. I feel pretty good. I feel like gambling tonight. No, Gavin's pretty good. He's pretty good at Madden. Yeah, it was Madden 21, but I always say I think I should gamble right when I'm on the street where the gambling takes place. Right on the street where the gambling takes place. I'm like right on that street, and I say, you know what, I think I should gamble. Because this is normally what I would do. I would go drive down this street. I would leave their house, drive down this street, see the place on the gambling, stop there, win, then go home. That's how it would work every night. Win, go home. Win, go home. Win, go home. No, I'm really not gonna do it. Well, I kind of know the plays he's gonna run. That's what helps me out on the Madden with Gavin. I know what he's gonna run before he yells hike. I already know what he's running, so I already know to get my guys in position. So if I blow the play up and don't get there before it ends, you know, then there's nothing he can do to stop it. My guys are too good. My defense is so great. My cornerbacks is on point that if he throws an inaccurate pass, they're gonna pick it off. I can't wait to go back and see what Macknum was actually doing, because I'm in the backfield trying to play. I can't focus on what Mac is doing. You know, I'm out there trying to guard Randy Moss. And I mean, I got a linebacker all the way out. I got him out like 20, 30 yards. No, I say I know what you're going to run. I don't have to look at your plays. I know what you're going to run all the time. I don't have to look at your plays. My play, have you noticed, my plays don't change defensively. I normally pick my defensive plays before you even pick. So it don't matter what you pick. We know what we're going to do. Like, I know when you're going to throw to the tight end, and I know when you're going to throw to your wide receivers. It's just like I've been playing you with the same team forever. You know my plays. You know when I'm going to pass to Robinson. You know when I'm going to pass to these guys. I got to try to switch it up so you don't know when I'm going to Miller, when I'm going to these other guys. So I had to incorporate the run. And when I incorporated the run, it loosened up everything else. It opened up a whole different playing field. So now he don't know when I'm going to run sometimes and when I'm going to pass. But you got to be successful at the run. And we dominate time of possession, which means that his defense is huffing and puffing. They're out there on the field all game, so they're slow. So I'm able to hit a big defensive play because the guys have been out there for so long. See, all that, Gavin doesn't realize that even though it's a video game, that part of the element is in the game. The defenders get tired, just like when you keep running the play back to back to back to back, the receiver's energy level gets tired. When you keep hitting the button, like we're gonna run the play, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle. The same way it works on offense, it works the same way on defense. You could wear the defense down with time of possession. And now I'm the Madden champ. All right, Scoochie. Madden champ. Right here, baby. The controller has spoken. Nah, Cino's a little hungry. So, man, every place is open too. Oh my goodness. Why do I have it in the car? Just in case I gotta go to somebody's house and they gotta get smacked up on Madden. Come to your house. Anybody wanted it, Madden could get it. Oh man. So I'm sitting there, right, and I'm watching the game, the Lakers game on the replays, and I'm watching it, man, and I'm like, they are so beatable. They're so beatable. AD plays way too soft. He should average 50 points a game. He had 34. Oh, they close. Oh, okay. You know, if you close, turn off your light that says open. See? Sign says open. Turn the sign off. How hard is that? Listen, I've done this 16,000 times. Right? Never been a problem. Oh, it's Sunday night. They got some Joe Blow working there tonight. So, you know, it is what it is. See, the thing is, I want to gamble because I know I'm going to win. I just know I'm going to win. If I go there and play, I'm going to win. That's just how it is. You feel it and you know it, and then it happens. And it's been happening back to back to back. But I just say, let me get off while I'm up top. That's not normally when people quit. People don't normally quit gambling when they win it. That's unheard of, ain't it? It is unheard of if somebody quits when they're winning. Nobody quits when they're winning. They normally quit when they are down. And say, you know what? Forget this, man. I quit.
Again for you?
Let me get 2 grilled steak tacos.
We don't longer have the steak tacos. We could do a regular stuffed taco and put it to steak if you want.
Okay. All right, and let me get a chicken, you know, the power bowl.
Okay. Anything else?
And a large lemonade.
Okay.
All right.
Is that good?
Yep, that's
Any
it.
sauce?
That is any sauce? No, I'm good on sauce.
901.
Thank you. All right, hold on. Get some money out for you. There you go. Thank you. All right. Thank you. All right,
Have a
thank
nice
you.
day.
Okay. All right. The refs helped LeBron win. I mean, they did, but I can't throw it all on LeBron. Not this one though. I really can't. And the real reason why is that we knew that was gonna happen. But the fact of the matter is, you expect that, but Russell Westbrook, he really screwed this game up. Normally, when people are screwing up and they having a bad game, they take themselves out of the equation, saying, I ain't got it tonight, fellas. I'll be the decoy. Russ don't have that in his vocabulary. He'd be like, look, if I miss 1,000, I'm gonna miss another 1,000, and I'm gonna turn it over too. Let's go, break. He gonna put you in a hole and get you out of another hole and put you in another hole. He gonna keep digging till he get to China. Russ he's not designed to let you go. Well, the Rockets know they weak in the paint. The Rockets don't have a center. They play a small game with no center. They've been playing this way. They get out rebounded. They know this, but they outshoot you and they run you up and down the court. So this system has been working. That's why they got Capella. They traded him away and said, we're going to just try this no center, offense. And it's been working. They center is Truck Tucker. Shouts out to Marcus. Man, I ain't seen people in so long, man. It's crazy. Well, of course they came back from 20. Because they fought back in the second quarter. And in the third quarter, it was just an explosion. They came out after the half and they started making the Lakers look old. And when they came back, they had the rhythm. AD once again got soft and couldn't handle the pain, couldn't handle anything. I mean, he's got to be the sorriest big man I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen a player this weak since Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen might be mentally stronger than him. What's up, P-Man? Dude, it's Taco Bell. Taco Bell it can get cold, whatever. You can heat that up in the microwave, what have you. Absolutely, man. I really didn't even eat. I was too busy just seeing people and running my mouth at the picnic, but it was good to see. I was more happy just to see everybody, I haven't seen people in so long, so when you saw me at the picnic, that was just like, well, it's like a picnic. It's just like a get together at the house. It was just seeing everybody, the kids, little Leo, everybody. Yeah, man, it's Hot Rod Rico. I mean, you're dealing with James Softon. You know how James is. It ain't like we dealing with Kawhi or somebody. Now, do I expect Kawhi to have a bad shooting game tomorrow? No. Like I said, everybody has that off game. The Lakers will get 2 wins out of this. Okay. We gonna see. We gonna see. They'll be all right. I'm gonna go ahead and eat before I lose the power of speech. I did good on Jenny's live. We had a blast. That was the craziest live. That Cobra Kai, that thing broke down quick. Turned into a whole new live. But yeah, I'm out. Don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to the page if you're new here. Boom.